digital marketing specialist. I've been working with digital marketing for about 10 years. And most of my experience has been in-house for small companies. And I've been always working as a digital marketing generalist. Let's put it this way, because marketing is like any other field. It has, the generalists, people that do a little bit of everything, and the specialists. And I've been pretty much a generalist my entire career. So I have a very good knowledge of SEO, email marketing, social media, and different channels. But recently I decided to specialize. And nowadays what I do is I work with marketing automation, specifically with a platform called HubSpot, which is a marketing automation platform used by sales and marketing teams. And it lets you connect your CRM with email marketing, with social media scheduling, and so on and so on. So this is essentially what I do. I work with companies that use this platform. The other reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm going to give this as an example in one of my slides later. So I just wanted you to have some context. I will show you my website as well. What else about me? I am originally from Brazil, so that explains the accent. But I've lived abroad for a few years. I've lived in Germany, moved to Australia, and now I am in Portugal, in the beautiful city of Lisbon. All right, so that's me.
Can we double check the waiting room real quick, just in case there are more people before we jump in?
Sure, of course. Let me just exit. Oh no, what did I do here? I guess this is where I have to go. How do I do that? Man, I'm so bad with Zoom.
Oh, if you just look at participants, you should see if there's someone else that's trying to get in.
Cool. Doesn't look like. Okay, so every time I get a notification and then I accept people like right away after I see it. So
yeah, you would get the notification. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry about that, Delita. I'll let you.
No worries. That's fine. Cool. So you guys can see my screen, right? We have a lot of people joining. I'm so excited. Okay, so SEO. What is SEO? I think, and especially because I just told you guys, I don't really know how familiar you guys are with the stuff I'm going to talk about. So the easiest way for us to, make sure we make the most out of this workshop is really just kind of like be on the same page. So let's review a little bit, what is SEO? And if you know what is SEO and you're like, oh my God, just, bear with me. It's not going to last too long. We're going to get to the tasty content later on. But for now, let's just review it real quick. So the easiest way of understanding what is SEO is understanding what's not SEO, right? That's usually what I explain when someone asks me for the first time, what is SEO? Typically, if you go to Google and you search for anything, and here I give an example, Portuguese courses, there's two types of results you're gonna see. You're gonna see the ads, usually on top, and then right underneath, you're gonna see the organic results. How do I know that they are ads? Because there is a tag here saying ad or sponsored or anything that indicates this is a paid content, meaning the company paid to be there. They paid for a position. They basically told Google, hey, I'm going to give you whatever, this amount of money. Every time someone Google Portuguese courses, show my website, kind of. This is how it should be. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a second. So that's not SEO, right? It's paid marketing, and that's usually what comes on top after a search. So what is SEO then? Giving the same example, Portuguese courses, these are the first results that I have for that search. And how do I know? Well, first of all, they don't have a tag saying anything about paid content, right? And typically you would have 10 of these results per page. In every page, you would have, a few ads usually on top or on the side in the format of banners, display, and so on. And then right underneath, you have the content, which is always kind of like, it always looks like that. There is a URL, there's a website, there's a title, and there's some description, okay? So SEO is essentially websites doing everything they can to rank well organically speaking, without having to pay for that position on Google. So that is SEO. Well, SEO in a certain way is like free advertisement, because even though you think, okay, I might be paying someone, maybe I'm paying someone to do the SEO for me, right? You're maybe have an employee or you're paying an agency, whatever. Of course, there's that investment of time and money, but if you consider only the tactics, the strategy and the things you're going to do, the SEO techniques, and most of the stuff we're going to talk about today, you're not paying for that. You're just doing stuff, setting everything up and then doing stuff yourself, and then it's free, isn't it? So in a certain way, it's like free advertisement. Cool. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. And in a nutshell, this is how SEO works. You publish a website or any content on your website, a blog post, new product page, anything. And then the crawler, let's refer to it as the crawler, or imagine like a little robot, which is in this case Google, but it can be Bing, Yahoo. These are search engines, right? They are search websites, and imagine them like if they were little robots. So what they're doing is they are going around the web and they are crawling everything that they see. And when they get to their website, the first thing they do is they look at your website, they read the content, they read text, right? That's how they understand content. And they register that information. So they go, okay, this website here is about Portuguese courses. Cool, I understand that. The second thing that the crawler, the robot, is going to do is they're going to index the website. So imagine like a big library or a place with a lot of files. And basically what the robot is doing is, and it's putting like in a drawer, okay, this is a website about Portuguese course, this is a website about online lessons, this is a website about this, about that. So the crawler is saving information, is registering information about different websites. And they do this continuously, all the time, every day, all the time. That's how search engines work. They discover a new website, they understand the website, they index the website. And then this part here is funny because this is the ideal case scenario. Next time when a user searches for, let's say, Portuguese courses, and the crawler matches the topic of the content with what they have registered, they will show your website in position 1 on the SERP. SERPs is essentially the pages with the organic search results. This is how it should be, but it's not always like that. That's because